The story you are about to see is true. The names were changed to protect the innocent. In a minute, the rest of the story. Welcome to Ed's Shoot Dang Models. Camera is on, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Welcome to Ed's Shoot Dang Models. I'm Ed. The producer over there has actually got a big old smile on her face. My coffee's hot. And so is my producer. That's hot. Good coffee, though. Good coffee. If I do say so myself. All right. So, today. What should I start out with today?
I don't know. We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. I got some new stash ads. You know, what I buy when I felt like. And actually, I got more than I can show today. I'll show you the rest next time. Let me start with the producer. Y'all ready for this? As she kicks the camera over. But the biopsy came back fine. All the cancers that they saw in her head, even the ones they went in there and dug out whatever they thought it was and all that, and the operations and all this, she is now cancer-free.
Yay!
Cancer-free. No
treatments.
Yeah, no treatments. Nothing like that. We have a few visits to go to. You know, they got to get their last bit of money out of you. But we're going to one today and another one next week. And that should be it for a while. All she got to do now is heal. She's still in some pain, but she's doing fine. And we want to thank every one of y'all for all the prayers and all the well wishes. You know, and those of you that don't pray, all just being so nice and
kind words.
Yeah, the kind words.
Mean a lot.
Thank you. And also, while I'm thinking of it, oh my goodness, slipped my mind. Okay, well, we'll get back to that because I'm sure it'll pop back in. The last zombie build that I said I was going to do is complete. I actually got it done. That's 3 or 4 I've done in a row now. And I'm burnt out with these kits that messed with me for so long. The one I'm showing you today, probably like 4 years ago when I bought that. And decided to cut it to pieces and make what I wanted to. I always do that. Just like the pile of kits I have over here, I'm going to show you all today that we got last time we were in Nashville at Michael's. But it started out the same way. I cannot look at a kit. It don't matter what it is, and not say, "Oh, I know what I can make out of that." Well, you know what usually happens. I cut myself into a corner and say, how am I going to fix this? Well, here's one of the answers right here. This is the 37 Chevy Stovebolt. The old Stovebolt. Stovebolt. I'm not going to drop it. If I drop it, I will cry right here in front of the world. Here we go. Stovebolt. This thing drove me up the wall. You know, it's my own fault because of what I do to these poor kids.
I like that color.
I mean, I can't just take and start whacking things apart without thinking a little better. It's a lot of work went into it. It's no way like it would be. I can't talk today. No way like it would be. By the way, if this is your first time here, I don't do retakes. What you see is what you get. I'm sorry. Anyway, I did a lot of cutting, a lot of trying to figure out how to get out of what I just cut, and I think it would probably right now would be easier. You're not going to be able to see the insides. You know, a lot of these kits like this, you do a lot on the inside and you never see it. I can't sit here with a flashlight and show you it doesn't work. Oh, you take the hood, the hood. We take the hood. There we go.
In the morning.
I don't know what is wrong with me today. Oh, well, I got a 5-hour drive. It was 4-hour drive ahead of me, or whatever it is.
4.
Anyway, like I say, it wasn't meant to look like this. Not one bit. I'm going to take it off this board before I drop it. Here it is. Whoop. Whoop. There it is. Whoop. There. Okay. I'll shut up. Can you all tell I'm in a good mood? Finally. I got my my mojo back. It's so dark under there, I can't, well, y'all probably see it better. Can you see the meats? Yeah, there you go. Now you can. That's not me farting, that's the chair. It is.
Yeah, I know this.
See down inside, maybe. I hide behind it sometimes. No, I haven't. I'm going to take tippity it up aside. Oh. Tip it upside down.
What's in your coffee?
What do you mean, what's in my coffee?
The movie.
Oh, I actually thought there was something swimming in my coffee when you said that. There's the bottom. Don't ask me how I managed to rebuild the frame. How'd you manage to rebuild? I didn't, I just hit it. But there we go. That was all whacked up. You could not tell what it was anymore when I started. And now we got, I like the way the pipes turned out. And the rear end. And you know, if you've been building any length of time, you know where those parts came from. My favorite parts kit. But I'll tell you what, they don't adapt easy to everything. This was special, a special pain in the butt build. But I had to do it. I had to do it. It was such a pain. How much of a pain was it? It was such a pain that it took me 4 years to build it, and it got thrown back up on the zombie part of the shelf like 3 or 4 times. Finally, by me obligating myself by saying what my next build was going to be last time, after I showed you that zombie build, and said, will I finish it? Well, I had to finish it then. Anyway, this is it. This is it. I love it. I really love it. I love it, baby.
Mm-hmm.
My pie of honey. My honey of pie. It is. I like it. All right. I still haven't figured out what I want to build next, but I need a break from what I'm doing. I say that all the time. I can't look at a model kit and say, wow, what I can do to that, you know? You ought to see the looks I get from the producer sometimes. You know what I'm going to do with this kit? She goes, oh my. She has to listen to me when I get aggravated. Well, she doesn't have to, but, you know, this place is only so big. All right, let me show you what I bought last time that I was out and about. First up is a 1966 Oldsmobile 442 W30. And yeah, I've already looked at it and said, wow, I know what I can do with that. But, you know what? I probably won't. Because I need a vacation. I need a vacation from cutting things to pieces and rebuilding them. Like Frankenstein models. Like the $6 billion man, we can rebuild him. And here we have a 1969 Ford Torino Cobra Fastback. I had a Gran Torino station wagon one time. Talk about a land yacht. That thing was huge. Thing was huge. So that one. I've also looked at it and said, oh wow. You know, I might soup one up good or something, but I'm not cutting chassis and tubbing things out and all that. I'm going to take a vacation. I'm still going to do a little bit. I got to do some cutting. Or it just isn't me. I can't complain about the directions if I don't do some cutting. And you know how vague most of those are. What did I pick up? 70 Ford Torino Cobra. Wow. I just showed a Ford Torino Cobra Fastback. That was an AMT. This is a Revell 70 Ford Torino Cobra.
I didn't notice any.
These were nice cars, and there is a difference if you look at them. There's a big difference, actually, because this is 69.
Yep.
This is 70. And if you had the boxes in your hands, most you already know because everybody's a car expert, except me. But nice kit, huh? Oops, nothing on that. No picture there. You know, I still look at pictures before I do the reading. I'll look through a whole magazine first, look at all the pictures. Then I'll read after that. But gotta look at them pictures. because this one here, I got 2 of them because they were only $5 a piece. That says $5. What is that? Don't do it! She goes to use...
15, honey.
Oh, 15. She goes to use a tripod. Don't mess with it. Leave it. She gonna grab a tripod to help her get up.
My foot kicked it.
You'd be looking at the ceiling and all over the place. Me standing up, looking down, yelling. I wouldn't yell at her. She hurt herself that way. Anyway, this kit, I got... You silly girl. Gee.
Like, that's right up on my foot and I keep kicking it.
Uh-huh. Anyway, the 55 Chevy Bel Air Street Machine. 2-in-1.
$15.
It was only $15, so I bought 2. Figure I can use parts out of it, which I probably will. You know, if I was to build this box stock, I can still get my jollies by building a drag car. Maybe I'll do that. That way I can take kind of a vacation with my build. What do you think? Yeah, like I can hear you answer. Like you're actually still paying attention after 16 minutes. Anyway, this is the next one that I bought. And they, that was pretty cheap. I mean, all these models were pretty cheap. As far as models are today. Really good prices over there at Michael's in, yeah, 500 miles away from here. I believe Hobby Lobby's got 40% off this week.
I don't know. I have to look.
I don't know.
I think it was last week.
And I'm sorry, guys. I know, support my local hobby shop and all that. I don't have any. I don't have a local hobby shop within hundreds of miles as I know of. But they're all the big stores and stuff, like your Michaels and your Hobby Lobbies. Hobby Town, that's turned into a RC thing. One shelf of model kits, and there ain't no cut rate on them prices.
And that's not even local.
That's where I get a lot of my Tamiya paint. When I'm not butchering something with the airbrush. I'm like a lot of guys, man. You know, I still prefer to spray my bodies with Tamiya rattle can. I can do a better job. I know practice, but you know what? I practice, and I always do it wrong. Then I gotta clean the thing out. Now I'm like, now did I clean it out good enough? You know, I just, as far as adjusting and all that, you know, online tutorials, I can't ask that guy any questions. You know, I can't say, hang on a minute, what about, you know, that don't work. Now, if it ever did, if I watching a video and the guy turned, looked at me and answered my question, I'd be like, I'm clean, I ain't done nothing in a long time. It's been years. Then I'd run. Janice! The TV just talked to me. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just babbling now. I'm just in such a good mood. And thank y'all. Mark, Now I remember the guy's name, forgot the channel name. Okay. I'm sorry, buddy, but I'll stop by your channel and leave you some well wishes there. I hate when that happens. You know, I'm getting old. Nothing in the noggin. Nothing in the noggin. Nope. Anyway. Oh, man. There's nothing nowhere. Yeah, there is. Mediocre modeler. Mediocre modeler. Yep. His sister. I don't know exactly what's wrong with her, but I mean, they're really worried about her. She's in the hospital, and we should ought to get behind her, get behind Mark, and because I guess he's upset about it. It's his sister, and wish him prayers, say some prayers for him, and I'm sure he would appreciate it. Just like this country, this community just pulls together whenever things like this is needed, and I have to do my part too, you know, where I thank y'all for what you did for us. This is for Mark. Let's say some prayers for his sister. All right? So.
Did you have a shop card?
Huh?
Didn't you get a shop card?
Yeah, but it's up there on the board.
Oh, okay.
Oh! Shop art card call-outs. I'm sorry. I got my foot stuck. Cramp. Oh, man. First off, I have from Amateur Scale Model Builder. We have John. John is oh man, you should see the build he just got done with. Awesome build. He's a great guy. You'll enjoy his channel, enjoy his work. It's really, you know, I find when I get to start knowing people, they're really pretty good people. You'll like him. You'll like his channel. Check him out, man. Check him out. I thank you for all the great words on the back here, bud. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry it took me so long to get a card out to you. I'm slow. And I've had a lot on my head here the past several months. All right. And here we go. Monty Davis, the Country Model Shop. Another fine channel.
It's county. It's county.
County?
Yeah, there's no R.
What'd I say?
Country.
Oh, okay. County Model Shop. Sorry I messed that up, Monty. Go and check Monty out. Monty does some good work. You'll really enjoy it. And also, I have to say thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the support. Thank you everybody that subscribes and supports and give me a big head by telling me they really like my channel. I appreciate that. A cracker needs that sometimes. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I thank every one of y'all Y'all are gold. I couldn't do this without you. And as hard as it is for me to do this sometimes, because I'm really a shy person, you wouldn't know that. I wasn't a shy person at one time, but I was a different person than I am now. Now I'm just some old shy guy. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay, so it's time for me to sign off. You may not like the model car hobby. You may think that only babies and little kids build models. Well, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's all right if you don't like model car building. But if you have never tried it, don't be too harsh on it. Get you some glue and get you some paint. And I guess you'll need to get a kit too. Try putting one together. You just may like it. So, why do you think all of us do build kits? Because it's good for you. See y'all.